girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear that. To me, I wish I had two necks. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel. I got a lot. I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drill, little bit.
Hey, sit down, Rondo. Sit down.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here.
Sanders
just a yard up to the 39.
He was brought down by Bud.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wentz. There's the former quarterback, Greg Ward Jr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. For the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
11 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, it's Wentz. Looking for Jeffrey.
I hate they do that shit, bro.
Picked up by Steven Nelson.
I hate they do this shit.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's second down. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Roethlisberger trying to get it to Ebron.
Good play. Good play.
With a pick. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 23 yards, the final tally.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Quick throw out wide by Wentz. That catch good for only a couple.
To Greg Ward Jr. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And he finds the tight end Rodgers. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
And this will be incomplete.
Oh my God, that's my fault.
Second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
T.J. Watt there on the tackle. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he's got Rodgers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12.
Good play, yeah. Good play.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. The completion good. This is Eric.
Oh my God, what the hell? They wouldn't even let me switch players, bro.
27 yards there, a 1st down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
At the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Six nothing our score after 1.
With the score, Eagles 6, Steelers nothing.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete.
Hey,
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield.
You gonna come like this?
Okay, because the second part of that is
you want to come like this?
At least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to
Hey,
change
you
accordingly.
better leave me alone with
Now
that.
the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Whoop your butt.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Yes.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
You talking great.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2
Damn,
short
Zay.
of the 30.
That's the second time you did that shit. You do that coverage and you don't get the man block.
And defensively, an opportunity slips away. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Ben to throw again. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 31 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Eagles 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action. Now Wentz. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Wentz now to throw. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted.
That was a stupid play.
Picked off by Bud Dupree. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position
play.
to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity. I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Second, look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a pro.
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A pickup on the play.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Wentz going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Right back to 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front.
Go, Philly.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Now Wentz. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Now it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. The quick slant caught. And he's brought down.
Good play. Good play, defense.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Steelers going to get the
good play defense.
Here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. They're trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off.
Let's go, Philly.
And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Spins past him.
Good play.
Free, we can hear it all.
Good play, Sanders.
Guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And it's third down. Brings up fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on fourth down to keep this drive from stalling. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Wentz. And he fires
Bruh, what the hell?
He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's second down. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Now a play fake. Wentz to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Richard Rodgers, that time. And it'll bring up third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Oh, he already got it. It's him. Okay.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Circle that drive. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. They didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They start the drive with Connor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
57, Mike's 57.
This is Connor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And they pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Will Parks there in coverage to knock it away. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 3 before that. They'll finally get stopped again.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, and the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards.
1-yard line.
They'll run with Samuels. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
back now in Pittsburgh.
And the Eagles.
It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy, the apple dropped on his head, right?
Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Taken in at the 3.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
They go again with Scott. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Scott. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wins. And no, it's incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
On down.
This will be it, defense. This will be it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Roethlisberger will hand a counter. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From the 17, Roethlisberger.
17-yard line.
Them boys tried to get it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Eluding the pressure.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, no, he lost
Good tackle. Let's go, Philly. Let's go, Philly.
50 on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and...
He's got a man complete. The 20.
Do what we do.
10,
Do what we do.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Marquise Goodwin, 83 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
2-point conversion.
I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows this.
Oh, Crone. That was you, Crone?
Right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And some room to maneuver.
The greatest show
and
on
he
earth.
takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
And it's intercepted.
All right, you can get took out clean. That's it.
It's picked. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Certainly not what they wanted there, so the football by rule comes out to the 40.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Whoa.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 60 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
We're going to give it to him no more.
You got to understand.
All I got to do is run back instead of trying to get it.
Playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything
Let's go.
in front of you. Rally up and make
Let's go.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility.
And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6.
You're sad, son.
Steeler touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
This one fielded at the 5.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 78 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bud Dupree. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Steelers 30. Jake Elliott to kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Complete the contact there, enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Will Parks, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The 42-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
Ooh, he almost got you, Jack.
Incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down.
4th down.
With things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Wentz will keep it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st down.
82. Now this time Wentz will throw. Out to his left. Open man is Kroon, the tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jason Kroon. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Conversion.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
Steelers 30. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Avonte Maddox.
Good game, gun. Good game, gun. Smoke. Somebody ran out of bullets, though. Somebody shooting that old school revolver, though. Let's go, Philly. Let's get it. Say, why stop playing for money? You might start winning. Say, that's how you feel. It's all right. I'm out here trying to enjoy the moment. We trying to build a brand. That was just to make you feel good. We really some dogs out here. Don't disrespect us. Just shut you down. Let's get it. Hey, where you at, Zay? Hey, where you at? If you got next, what's in?
That's called being in the zone.
Let's go, Philly. Let's shoot. We can shoot back. Let's get it.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hard-working crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Let's go.
Demolished
him. Crushed him. Beat him in the dirt. What's the word? Hey, let's go. Couldn't hang with me today. I don't know what it was. He was sleeping. He was sleeping. Boy went to work. Let's go. The boy went sitting through. Oh. Let's go. Watkins with 3 assists. He was in there. There's a 5 on top. There's for 5. 2. He's in there. This boy's a tackle for a loss. Slay came up. Tackle for a loss. He had 2. Oh, they both had 2. I don't know how they do it, man. Quarterback sacks. And boy had one for 2 sacks tonight. Let's go. He would have me in for 2. You see? But they got him 1. Wallace got him 1. Park got him 1. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Good game, gun.
champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not
Let's go, Philly.
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from